I have an expiration date.
She has an expiration date.
All the time. My expiration date is May 1st, 2013 right now.
Nathalie Gaulthier runs Le Petit Circ, an aerial and circus arts training program in Culver City, California.
Absolutely stunningly gorgeous.
It's one of the only of its kind, and people come from around the world to give their kids the chance to work with Natalie. So you've come from Australia?
We arrived last Sunday. We've come over especially for the workshop. It was just too good an opportunity for my son to miss out on.
Besides her work, another important part of Natalie's life is her longtime partner, Hope Hall. How long have you been together?
6 years.
And we're engaged.
And we're engaged.
But it's on the wrong finger. I have to get it sized.
I know, I missized it. Because, well,
This just happened.
It's really sweet. It's a beautiful ring.
Thank you.
I was really nervous.
Natalie's work as a talent agent brought her to the U.S. 17 years ago with an impressive roster of young Canadian actors, including Hayden Christensen and Alicia Cuthbert. Since then, she's run several successful businesses, including her world-renowned studio. Wildly successful entrepreneur, homeowner, faithful partner, in almost every way, Natalie is the embodiment of the American dream, except for one crucial detail. She's not an American citizen.
I go to bed at night, I get a new expiration date. So I'm always a guest in this country. The reason I panic so much is 4 years ago, my visa did expire and I had a serious injury. I'm a trapeze artist, and when I had the injury, I had to have surgery. I was asked to leave the country. And here I was already successful as I was. I was locked out for like 5-6 weeks with, one pair of underwear, one shirt,
It was horrible. I was here alone.
Natalie currently holds an O1 visa, which is only granted to a select group of people a year and is for so-called aliens of extraordinary ability. While Natalie's accomplishments are certainly extraordinary, she still has to waste her time and thousands of dollars every time her visa is set to expire. Do you feel like a U.S. citizen?
This is my home. This is where I work. This is where I employ 16 Americans. This is where I pay all of my taxes. I'm very grateful that I have an O1 visa, but I have to keep renewing it and I have to keep proving myself every 24 months, and it takes 6 to 9 months of paperwork to do so, and it costs thousands and thousands of dollars.
Not only does the current immigration system create seemingly insurmountable barriers to citizenship for productive workers like Natalie, it also discriminates against her. Let's talk about this in, blunt terms. If she were a man, you would get married and you'd have your green card.
Yes.
Like that.
I could go tomorrow to the local prison and marry
A convict.
a piece of the male anatomy, just like that. Someone who's really a convict, a criminal, who's male. And I would get my green card within 6 to 8 months.
But it would be a sham. It would be a lie.
While President Obama had kind words to say about gay marriage in recent months,
it is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
the fact is that the Defense of Marriage Act remains the law of the land, and under DOMA, the federal government cannot recognize same-sex marriage. While marriage is a ticket to citizenship for straight couples, that's not the case for gay couples, even if they are married in a state where it's legal.
The system is based on an assumption that if you want to stay long-term because of a family relationship, that you'll be able to use that family relationship to stay permanently. And that's true, but not for gay people.
Rachel Tiven is an attorney and director of a group called Immigration Equality. She says that gay couples deserve the same treatment under federal law as straight couples.
Our federal system is based on states making determinations about family law. The Defense of Marriage Act says that for gay people and gay people only, the state can't make that determination.
I believe that government as a whole has an interest in marriage because we have an interest in children in the future, and that necessarily includes both the federal government and state governments.
Austin Nimmock is senior counsel with the Alliance Defending Freedom and has defended DOMA in front of Congress.
The reason we allow married people to immigrate to the country and provide citizenship in an opposite-sex context is because there's a man and a woman. Most times there's children involved, and we want to make sure and maintain the unity of that family unit and keep them intact. The principle is undermined in the same-sex context.
To really answer the question of how same-sex couples or lesbian and gay immigrants are treated by the American immigration system, you actually have to go back historically to 50 years in which gay people were barred from entering the country. So you could be asked under American immigration law, are you a homosexual? Are you a sex pervert? Was the language that was used for a long time. And if you said yes, or if immigration officials thought that the answer were yes, you were not allowed to enter the country.
Whether it's outright discrimination or a misguided attempt by the government to protect children and families, Natalie and Hope see the immigration system as fundamentally unfair.
Certainly, she could grant me Canadian citizenship over a weekend. I mean, it's conversely here in the U.S., because gay marriage is not federal, I can't offer her that same gift, and it kills me. I served in the military. I'm a graduate of the Naval Academy. I have served this country, and I deserve the same rights, and those rights include the ability to give the person I love that gift, and it angers me.
And Hope isn't the only one angered by what's happening to Natalie.
It's so beautiful.
I mean, this studio is gone. This studio would be gone. The kids won't be here anymore. We won't be here anymore.
She's changed so many people's lives, and if she couldn't stay here, I don't know what anyone in this room would do.
I just want to have my residency, and I'd love to have it just angers me that I can't. I can just lie to the government and marry a man, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to lie. I want to be honest.